Hello boys, I hope you've had a good week and that you are looking forward to getting back to school next Monday. As I mentioned in my video a few days ago, we have put in place a range of measures in the secondary school to help protect us all against COVID-19. We really need your support and assistance as we work together to keep everyone safe on campus. The precautions relate to personal hygiene and social distancing, and I ask that you pay attention whilst I go through each of these things. Firstly, you should not attend the college if any of the following circumstances apply to you. Someone in your household is being tested for the coronavirus or is currently in isolation. If you or someone you are in close contact with has returned from overseas or interstate recently. If you have been in close contact with a confirmed case of coronavirus. If you are feeling unwell and have a fever, cough, a sore throat and/or shortness of breath. Of course, if you are feeling sick, you should contact or visit your doctor. And if you are feeling sick whilst you're here at school, you should also tell an adult or attend the health centre. At all times, practice good hygiene, and this means frequently cleaning your hands using soap and water preferably, or with sanitizer. When coughing and sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with a bent elbow or a tissue. Throw it away and wash your hands immediately. Avoid close contact with anyone who has the above symptoms. Try not to touch your face. You'll find hand sanitizers in major walkways and other locations, including classrooms. When at school, it's really important that you follow safe social distancing guidelines, and this includes keeping 1.5 metres between yourself and others. We've placed floor distancing markers in the shape of an X around the college and on the ground and on chairs. These indicate where you should stand or sit. These areas include, but are not exclusive to, the library, the staff offices and student services. We've also introduced some other measures, including temperature checks for all staff and students upon arrival at the college each day. Your tutors will take your temperature in lesson 1, and we've changed the daily routine on Tuesday and Thursday to ensure we start with a tutor lesson so this can occur. Any student with an elevated temperature of 37.4 degrees or more will be referred to the health centre, and your parents will be asked to come and collect you. When you're in the classroom, you should also spread yourselves around the room evenly and not gather in clusters. Your teachers will ensure the doors and windows are open as well. Also, please don't mingle and congregate around locker areas, but maintain appropriate physical distancing. When you're walking around the college and through narrow areas, please be conscious of those around you at all times, and that we ask that you maintain appropriate distancing when walking along corridors or when using stairs. When eating lunch, you should also maintain an appropriate distance between yourself and others, while sitting and standing. There are other changes we've made as well, particularly in the library. Only 40 people will be allowed to use the library at any time, and this will be monitored carefully. We ask that you enter the library in a single file and in a sensible manner. Social distancing will be enforced, and some chairs and couches have been removed to ensure this can occur. You will see where we've placed an X and markers on the ground which indicates where you can sit or stand. We ask that you do not move the chairs or furniture, and only one person at a time is permitted to use the photocopier or the printing station. Also, the returns and loans must go out via the self-loan station. When you need to visit ICT services, entry again will be carefully managed using the pathways indicated. A maximum of 3 people will only be allowed in the service area at any given time, excluding ICT staff. For those waiting, you should wait on the lines indicated outside the door. We also ask that you put your mobile phones in your lockers immediately upon arrival at school to limit the potential for close proximity engagement between you and your friends. Face-to-face meetings between parents and teachers will not take place until further notice unless approved by me. If your parents need to drop something off or attend the college for any reason, please make sure they go to the main building or student services only. We also ask that your parents maintain physical distancing from other parents and teachers, including at drop-off and when they're picking you up. We've also changed the day slightly to enable middle school students to finish at 3:20 p.m. And that's designed to reduce the potential for large gatherings to occur in reduced spaces at the end of the day. As you're aware, our domestic services staff have been working constantly to clean the college, and they will continue to do this in high traffic areas and frequently touched surfaces. I also encourage you to thank our domestic staff for the amazing work that they're doing. A big change that you need to be aware of also relates to the canteen. Unfortunately, we've had to close the canteen for counter service at recess and lunch. You will, however, be able to pre-order your food for lunch only, but you will need a Flexi Schools account in order to do this. So please make sure you have this in place for Monday or bring your lunch along with you. The queue will be the same, however social distancing will be monitored. The push-button mouthpieces on water fountains have also been disabled, but the bottle fillers, where applicable, remain in operation. So these are the main precautions we have in place for your return next week. They are designed to ensure you and all the staff remain safe and healthy, so we ask for your assistance and support with this. I'm sure you understand the importance of this and also the need for us all to work together at this challenging time. Boys, I hope you have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all next week.